This is a story about a young lad named Joseph. Joseph was a very bizarre but interesting person. Let's go through this one step at a time. As a child, Joseph always loved nature and animals. He seemed to be fascinated with them to a great extent. Let's come back to Joseph at a later time, as he is too young to understand the danger that is coming. We return to Joseph later on in life. He just got his first job as a teenager over the summer. Joseph was able to strike an agreement with his uncle, who had a lumber company. He wasn't very fond of cutting down trees and preparing them, but ended up getting very good at his work. Some years later, Joseph's uncle ended up in a work accident, and the wood mill company was left to Joseph in the mill. Joseph managed the company and later on did so well from his leadership and investments that Joseph was able to transform the small company into a tycoon. During Joseph's prime, he kept on expanding more and more and more till he began to need to stretch out and find new land for his lumber tycoon. With only money set in his eyes, he went off to find more land to plunder for profit. Joseph was able to find more land blooming with possibilities of more money. With the resources he had acquired, Joseph set forward to purchase his land. Joseph was stopped, however, as the new land he had found was a reserve, one of the last standing. But he wouldn't let anything get in his way, so he first went off to collect a sample for review, although it was not the right thing Joseph should do. Joseph pulled up in his car through traveling off-road as not to be seen. Joseph stepped out with an axe in his hand, ready to swing. You know what? Give me a minute. You realize you can't do this, Joseph. All you do is think about money. You haven't even realized the damage you've done. Look, all these great forests are what is keeping us and this planet alive, and you keep cutting it all down. You have gone too far to keep going. You have ruined all the habitats for all these animals. You need to shape up and realize everything you ruined that you loved as a child.